We are going to be doing very important business with the first country in the world to adopt daylight savings time, also known as Germany. Germany is a country which the United States already does a considerable amount of business with. As we conduct important business with Germany, we should understand their business culture in order to be as successful as possible. I have conducted thorough research in order to provide you all with the information needed to be successful business partners in Germany. Today I will share with you the value systems, political patterns, and economic institutions of Germany throughout their business culture. Let's start by looking at Germany's value systems. Germany's value system is important in the world of business as reliability, punctuality, efficiency, and order shape this system. In doing business, being reliable and efficient means to stay committed and follow through with promises and complete these tasks properly the first time. Doing so will build trust with business partners. Punctuality is highly valued in Germany, as business meetings should start exactly on time and never late. This goes beyond the business setting as well into daily life. Following punctuality, order is important in Germany, as logic and predictability is highly valued. Proforge's website explains that German culture prioritizes punctuality, order, efficiency, directness, and reliability as foundational values. When doing business within Germany, it is very important to respect these values and show respect to your business partners, as well as to gain respect, which will show professionalism. Now that we have a good idea about their values, we can look at what their political patterns look like. Germany's political patterns are a little bit different than those here in the United States, which can also make them desirable to work with, as learning more about cultures, we can gain a little bit more from their country. Germany's political pattern includes a federal parliamentary republic, with the head of the government being a chancellor and the country being separated into 16 states. Each state has a president and their own constitution. There are currently 3 participating political parties in the German government: the SPD, the FDP, and the Die Grünen. European Union's website supports this statement by saying Germany is a federal parliamentary republic with a chancellor whose head of government and a president who is head of state and whose main responsibilities are representative. Statistica says the current German government is ruled by a coalition between the SPD, FDP, and Die Grünen, also saying the political parties with the largest membership numbers in Germany are the SPD and the CDU. Understanding politics in another country while doing business with them is critical, especially when it comes to a situation like this where each state within the country has their own constitution. Following the country's guidelines you're conducting business in shows proper etiquette and courtesy. Understanding Germany's political patterns when doing business with them is very important. Now we can look further into their economics. The economic institutions throughout Germany are significant throughout the world, especially since Germany is the 3rd largest economy in the world. Germany is also a huge consumer in the European Union, making them a great country to do business with. The International Trade Administration website states, the German economy is the 3rd largest in the world and accounted for around 1/4 or 24% of the European Union GDP in 2024. Germany was also the United States' largest European trading partner and the 7th largest market for U.S. exports in 2024. The geographic location of Germany within the European Union is a key consideration when thinking about building their business throughout the European Union as well as the rest of the world when thinking about opportunities. The International Trade Administration also says the volume of trade, number of consumers, and Germany's geographic location at the center of the European Union makes it a key market in which many U.S. firms seek to build their European and worldwide expansion strategies. If you think about cars, you probably hear the phrase German made car quite frequently, and you probably see them driving around just about every day. As many cars are made in Germany and exported here to the United States. Just this past year, CBT News shows that BMW, which is a German-made car, secured its position as the top U.S. vehicle exporter by value, surpassing domestic giants like Ford, General Motors, Stellantis, and Tesla. We see how important Germany's economic institutions are, which is why we, the U.S., do so much business with them already, and why we as a company want to jump into business with this country. Overall, we can see so many reasons why Germany is such a strong business partner whom we should focus on conducting business with and building relations with. I shared with you the value systems, political patterns, and economic institutions of Germany throughout their business culture and how each of these are so important. Germany's value systems focuses on reliability, efficiency, punctuality, and order to keep business running smoothly. The political patterns in Germany include a federal parliamentary republic, with the country being separated into 16 states, each being ran by their own president and having their own constitution, with the government being ran by the chancellor. The economic institutions of Germany are desirable by the United States due to them being the third largest economy in the world. Doing business with the first country to adopt daylight savings time doesn't seem like a bad idea. In fact, it seems to be a great idea